Hello, thanks for tuning in.
How do you keep that going so long?
I breathe. I secretly breathe in between.
Oh.
Hi, Midnight Banshee.
That's cheating. You can't.
You're our first super special guest. Huzzah! Huzzah! And hello to you too. Yes, you too.
Hi, Midnight
Hi,
Banshee.
Midnight Banshee.
Great to see you. Oh, you got
what?
The confetti.
Oh, the confetti!
Yeah, for
first
Midnight
confetti of the day. Yay!
Yeah.
Midnight Banshee.
Yay.
Midnight Banshee. Whoops.
Whoops, whoops. What do you mean whoops? There's no whoops. Oh, there it is. Oh, that.
Oh shit! Sorry, I cut that off. I was
For
doing.
goodness sake.
Well, there's two buttons here, fade and transition. So let me try that again. So I'll use fade. There we go. Woohoo!
I hope that's better.
Oh, Robert, good to see you, my friend.
Robert?
Good to see you, sir. So that's for everybody. More confetti.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. So we got a super special guest here.
Yes, we do.
He's in disguise. Well, that's a terrible disguise. You can see right through that. That green is horrible. Oh, it's sort of. It's not quite right.
It's not.
No.
I thought he'd be sort of invisible.
I thought he would be too, but he's not. He's totally visible. Except he looks
Oh.
like he has tape on his face, which he does.
Talk about your cheap disguises. How could something that simple fall flat?
I know. You had one job. One job.
Hey, you can't blame him. It was your idea.
So, how is everybody today?
Poor Pete.
Poor Pete.
No wonder he's nervous. He's a nervous wreck all the time.
That doesn't work with my gloves on.
Oh,
I
does
have
it
gloves, special gloves on, yeah.
Yeah, you can't take off the special gloves. We need them because we're in space.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Got a special gloves to be in space.
Well, it was a really busy week this week. Super duper busy. So yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Just so yeah.
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 And tomorrow is even going to be busier. I have a doctor's appointment. I have a meeting for part of one of the committees for the apartment. Let me backtrack. It's funny, it's like no matter how long I do this, I before the show starts, I get super nervous. Hello there at the Fish Sandwich Zone. It's a brisk 40 Fahrenheit here in Montana.
Wow.
Yeah, it's what the hell is -10?
40. What? -10?
Yeah, it's let's see. 0 is 32, right?
Right,
Fahrenheit.
Right, that's right.
So it would be like 20 degrees Fahrenheit, roughly. -10, -15.
Something like that.
Yeah, so that's what it is here. We had a big snowstorm last night. I got up early at like 5:30 because I'm still kind of afflicted by that whole parking thing we had this summer, 4 months.
Yeah, I couldn't believe
every
you
3
were up
days.
at that hour.
Every 3 days, get up at 5 a.m. So I'm still kind of I've got PTSD about that, so I still sort of jerk awake.
That's funny. PTSD because oh heavens, I had to wake up early. Oh, I've got PTSD. I'm sorry, it just sounds funny. You have to forgive me.
Shut up. Shut up.
I didn't. Well, I'm sorry.
I want to stop it.
Oh, don't.
No, just for that you can't touch me.
Don't. Okay, fine. Be that way.
I'll be Fiery Flasher.
Hello.
That's a very
sorry. We haven't heard from you for a while. For a while.
We know
sorry.
him?
Yes, we do.
See, what would I do without her?
Oh well, yeah. Well, there you go.
Let me wait. How can I? What's going on here? How come I can't?
Yes, he's one of our first subscribers. I
Really?
think. Yes. From when we first started this.
Okay, so why is my mouse not working right on this?
I don't know.
Maybe is it over here?
Is it battery powered or no?
What do you? No, no. I can't. I'm trying to highlight him so I can make him a moderator too, but it's not.
Okay.
I can't seem to. What the hell's going? Oh wait, no, that's moderator. But well, did they screw up something with this? The
Oh, they keep changing things.
Because last week I was able to highlight, and then I who was it that came by last week? I turned into a moderator.
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
And now I can't seem see if I go here. Let me actually go do this. So this you can see me actually trying to do this. So I go to web page.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty easy to do.
Transition. There you can see my little control room stuff. See, so here's Albi Fari Flasher.
Okay.
And I'm trying to. It does nothing. There should be like little 3 dots appear here somewhere.
Well, they've changed the interface again, I guess.
Oh, maybe it's back. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
I had it too small.
Oh, okay.
So now I click on it and then add moderator. There you go. You're moderator.
Oh, excellent.
Yay. Well,
That's
that'll
great.
teach me to make it too small. So welcome.
Okay.
And you know what that means?
Confetti, I'm sure.
I think it means confetti.
I think it means confetti too.
It means
Yeah.
confetti.
Yay.
So, yeah, since I was such a lazy bird this whole week, well, not really,
Bird.
because
He's a bird.
I was really busy. Next week is promising to be really busy, even busier, because we have the work at the farm is coming to a head. Next week, the carpets are getting put in.
Yeah.
And as I said, I have a tenant committee meeting Monday, and then I have a doctor's appointment Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to get my lungs imaged, because I smoked cigarettes for 30 years, and I quit about 7 years ago. But there's still a chance that I could get lung cancer, right? So
Heaven forbid.
yeah, heaven forbid. So, but the trick is, of course, early diagnosis. So if you get screened for it or tested for it, and they catch it really, really early before you've got giant lumps and you can't breathe and you're coughing up blood and shit like that. See that stuff like that. I do not swear on this channel. I said shoes. That's what I said with a T.
Shoes?
Shoes.
Shoes? What? Shoes?
Nothing.
I don't understand.
I'm trying to beat the auto caption thing.
Oh, okay.
Because
Right.
yeah, thank you, Midnight Banshees. Congrats to you for quitting so long ago and staying off of them. But now I still like to sort of, just in case, I want to make sure, I'm not going to get lung cancer. So this way they can catch it really early. And if you treat it really early, then your chances are for beating the cancer at this stage, if that should be the unlucky thing, is very, very good. So that's why it's important after 5 or 6 years to get tested for lung cancer, because they can detect it really early before you have any physical signs of it.
Oh,
And
really?
Fish Sandwich Joe is just celebrating 6 months as a non-smoker. Congratulations, Robert. I know.
Well done, Robert.
What's your?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and you got to speak up and speak closer.
Right, close miking and all
Close
that.
miking, hyperarticulation.
Oh, hyperarticulation. I forgot about that. You're part of the Hyperarticulation League, are you not?
Yes, I'm a special founding member of the Hyperarticulation League.
Of course you are.
Of course I am, indeed. Yeah, Robert says he just celebrated 6 months as a non-smoker, and I was saying that I know for a fact how difficult it is, and I support you, salute you, all that. It's an expensive habit, and the minimum age just got raised to 21 not too long ago, and it's socially unacceptable now. I mean, if you're going to do, imbibe or indulge, and vaping is pretty much the only option these days. Setting grass on fire in your mouth, it doesn't, it's just sort of, and the more you think about it, and the thing is, it's like they've made tobacco taste really terrible now. It has, so it's like, it was just time, and as I said, I smoked for 30 years and it was like too expensive, and I can't afford it. I could not afford it. I couldn't afford it for years, actually, and I still insisted on smoking, and it's only once I quit that the benefit of all that money that I was wasting or, throwing away or burning really, started to come back into our household, our home. So just from that perspective alone, it's a net benefit. But, that's not to minimize the the pain and heartache and difficulty it is in giving up that habit, because it forces you to sort of confront aspects of yourself or oneself that perhaps one was able to avoid and not think about overly, because tobacco was a smoother of those points. Let's see, Midnight hi Linda, welcome. I'm gonna get to your comment there in a sec. I used to walk into tobacco shops and look at the chess sets and collectibles. The smell there didn't put me off, but when it's lit up, it's a whole different story. And yeah, to me now, it doesn't smell nice anymore. It used the flavorings and the sugars and stuff that they used really was an attractant for me. Now it just tastes like burnt brass, really, and it's not nice. And I love the smell of like pipe tobacco and all those things that just don't exist really anymore. Linda, again, hi Linda. I wonder what my risk is. Hi Jennifer.
Hello.
We kids never smoked, but mom and dad both did before they finally quit when we were in our teens. Well, I think personally, I frankly think that I think the risk of secondhand smoke is pretty overblown.
I would think so.
I think so. I think you get more lung damage from the diesel particulate, gasoline particulates on the street, in the city street, than you would with in a home where mom and dad both smoked. I mean, and it's not like they're sitting there blowing smoke literally into your face all day. It's like, and kids are running around, they're going in and out of rooms. It's I don't know. I think there's a bit of a hype involved in order to make people conscious and give it up. And it's it's part and parcel of making it socially unattractive and moving on from that kind of a vice or habit in our society. That was heavy, eh? Hi Jennifer, welcome. Thanks for joining us. I all of you people here, I know a lot of you guys are well, maybe Linda not, but anybody who's a YouTuber here, feel free to post a link to your channel in the chat. Like, I mean, we're all friends here, and I think a few people who may be lurking or watch the show just quietly, maybe they might be interested in who you are. I don't know if a lot of people realize that they can click on people's names and that brings them to their channel, to your channels. So make one less step if you want to advertise your channel. Please feel free, just put the URL to your channel thing in the chat, and so have at it, I say.
Yes.
Oh, a moment of silence.
Yes.
La 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 la. So what was I going to say? Oh yes, yeah. With that comment there, let's have lots of subscribers falling from the heavens for all of us here. Woo! Midnight Battery says, I just posted a new video for a local Christmas attraction. You saw that, didn't you? The Billings North Pole turned out pretty well.
Oh no, I just got the notification this morning for that, so I'll have to check that out.
I've been a pretty bad cat. I haven't watched
A bad cat?
I haven't watched any videos, no one's videos really at all. I've just I've been just concentrating on all this stuff that I'm doing. I actually have some news, but I want to kind of keep it on the QT for a while until I get further into it, and then I'll let everybody know. It might be a
news.
Not right now.
Oh, but I want to know what the news is.
Yes, I know. It's like, what is it? What is it?
Yes, what is it?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you that.
Oh, what is
so,
it?
but
now I'm gonna be curious.
I switched that because I was on the on the confetti page. So now let's have some confetti because Jennifer and did Linda get confetti?
I don't think so.
Confetti!
Hey!
Yay, confetti! Dance of the panic beat, panic beat.
Yeah, that was quite a disguise he showed up with.
Yeah, it was terrible. Darn it all.
Oh well.
Yeah. So actually, last week's show was we had a good average. I had Ugh, I gotta take my gloves off. 13 minutes per viewer. So, but we had a lot less views. I think the first week we were back, we had 60 views now, as of now.
Oh,
But the average was about 7 minutes. And this past week we had 25 views, 30 views, something like that. But each viewer was there for about 13 minutes on average. So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty good. Wow.
Mellow. We made it through a week. It was hectic. It was lots of hecticness. Here's a sad song for Newfoundland.
Oh, yes.
They're buried in snow. They might not see the light of day for another 4 months.
Oh,
They lost one
brutal.
old gent in the snow, and they're
Oh, did
searching
they?
for it. Yeah, one 60-year-old gentleman was lost. I don't know if they found him yet, or
I hope they did.
well, he'll turn up eventually.
Well, I hope alive and well. Is what I
I
mean.
hope alive and well.
Yes.
But it's funny around here, like
Preferably.
there's always a, knock on wood, but there's always a few people that get buried in a snowdrift or something, and it's not happy. I don't know why I said that.
Well, we don't have it near as bad as Iceland, because from what I understand, in Iceland, they've got people who go missing every year, like because of the weather. They get some very unpredictable weather, and they've got some pretty rough terrain, so people are lost without a trace. It's not unheard of.
That's out in the country though, not in the urban areas, really, is it?
Well, not like downtown Reykjavik or anything like that, but yes, outside of the main city centers.
Yeah.
Anywhere, like from any part of the country. So that's kind of scary. Well, we don't have lava fields and things like that. And the ocean isn't right over there. Always waiting for some sage words.
No sage words today.
Oh, how sad.
Let's bring out the cats.
You seem to be in a bluesy state of mind.
I'm not really blue. I actually feel pretty good. I feel rested. I got,
I meant musically bluesy,
Oh.
not sad.
No,
I didn't mean sad.
I don't know. I'm kind of, contemplative a little bit, and
Look at those cats.
let's see. Oh, I have a smaller version of that made out of a gourd with fewer keys. That's what is that thing called?
Kalimba?
Kalimba, yeah.
That's what Remy told us.
I think this is cool. I think I want to get another one. I don't know why. This one, this is yours, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah, I got it from that store, Giraffe, that was around here decades ago.
Yeah, they were up on Spark Street, and they
That's
had,
right.
yeah, they had all this African stuff that they sold. We actually got a chessboard from there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
you
we
did.
got. So I knew somebody I worked with in the restaurant business, and I just happened to walk randomly by or randomly into the shop, and there was this guy working, and then he gave me. Basically stole it and gave it to me.
That's nice.
And gave me this chessboard. It's really nice. It's ebony and boxwood or something like that.
Yeah,
It's not really usable. It's more like a display thing. So we have it hung on the wall in our bedroom.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird to have a chessboard hanging on your wall in your bedroom, but that's how Shelley and I met. We met at a chess tournament, actually.
That's right.
Yeah, both back in, what was it, 92 around-ish, 91, 92
89, 90, I think.
Yeah, that long ago. We both started playing chess around the same time, and we both went to a couple of local chess tournaments through the auspices of the Chess Federation of Canada, and that's how we met.
Yeah, we were opponents at one point.
Yeah, opponents. Gasp! You have a chessboard you don't play with. Heresy, they say.
Yep.
Well, we have several chessboards actually. We have a DGT chessboard, which is an electronic chessboard that you can hook up to. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. She said, "Oh, that's so nice."
Oh,
it is nice. It's actually, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't really think about it that often, but it's kind of cool, Yeah, we have a DGT chessboard, which can be hooked up to the computer, and the computer will auto sense the moves, so it will respond, and then you make the other move for the other side. They use the DGT boards are actually used in all the international tournaments or matches by the big grandmasters and stuff. So anytime you see the cover of a chess mag, actually let me get one.
Oh yes, since you've got some handy.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Whoops.
Yeah, that's right. That's pretty much, you'll see those kind of boards all the time in the photographs. Oh. Okay, just about back. Did you find it?
Well, where
They're on the coffee table.
Oh, they're all there?
Yes, all three of them are stacked together.
Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, that one doesn't show it.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. This is,
Oh, is that the one with Mickey Adams?
no, it's the one with,
okay. Oh, Who You Fan?
Who You Fan, yeah. So this is, let's see. So this is, well, let me just switch that temporarily here.
Oh, like get the cats out of it?
Yeah, because they'll block everything.
Oh, probably.
Always in your face, those cats.
Yeah, well, that's the nature of
Well, let me
cats.
see here. Okay, so this is Yu Hafan, and she is who is she? I haven't really been keeping up.
Well, she's a Chinese grandmaster.
She's a grandmaster. How old is she?
Well, she's been around for a while now.
Has she?
Oh yeah, she's been around for at least a decade.
Really?
Oh yeah.
She doesn't look old enough to be around for a decade.
She has been.
Wow, holy cow.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, this whoops, where is this? This is the chessboard, and this is a DGT chessboard. So anytime you see a chessboard in one of these magazines, let's see here. Sometimes they don't focus on it. So just in case you're curious, if you've never, okay, here you can see one.
Oh yeah,
Let's
there's
see.
an ad for one, I think.
Is there?
Well, actually, there's one for.
There, that's a DG chessboard.
Oh, it's a.
And this is
special
what you
one.
see inside chess magazines. Nothing but chess positions.
Yes.
And then
chess,
more
right.
chess positions and more chess positions. Whoops, is that visible? I don't even know. So you said there was an ad in there?
I think it was in the magazine, but it was DGT ad in
Oh, really?
particular.
That's cool.
But it's the Judith Polgar special edition board.
And it's really nice, actually. It's wood, and it's made in Europe, the Netherlands, I think. And we had to specially order it and that thing back in, when was that, 2000 or something?
Yeah, something
It
like
was
that.
$700 Canadian way back when.
Oh yes.
And we have not really used it enough because, it's our apartment is so tiny.
Well, that's just it. I haven't got room to set it
We
up.
can't keep it set up all the time, and it sort of begs the question to leave it set up. And then I think one year I bought, or we bought, Shelley's the one who uses it most. We bought like a really nice chessboard that was just
Oh, like not an electronic one.
not
just a
electronic, just a regular chessboard. It was like $400, so it was like really beautiful.
Oh yeah.
And Shelley uses that to study with all the time, but that's put away now currently too, because
Well,
again, we have
just to
papers
change
all over the
pace.
place and everything else, So
Well,
it's like,
giving it a rest, because I mean, it's nice to have it out, but I mean, I dusted it off and put it away for the time being, just for a change of pace.
let's see. Jennifer says, I learned how to play a while ago, but I forgot which way the pieces are supposed to move. I used to play the computer on the easiest setting and lost all the time. Yeah, well, the computer, on the
Computers
easiest setting, I don't blame you. And you know what I find annoying is the fact it's really boring to play the computer. It's really boring because it never makes a mistake. It never gets tired.
Yeah.
And if you win, well, what you do, you beat a machine. And if it beats you, it doesn't matter because it's a machine. So
it doesn't care.
there's no friction. There's no feeling involved. And
Yeah, it's true.
so
It's no fun.
I've played. I think I mentioned this before. I played. I'm over 100,000, but 130,000 bullet chess games online. I have an account on several chess sites. So, but yeah, and I'm actually an administrator for a number of chess teams with a total worldwide chess playing thing of, I don't know, 50,000 people around the world. Yeah, Linda says, I'm launch into my massive mouth hole. From which
Launch. I like that.
From which it will never escape. That will involve another hole later. Yeah. The black hole of Event Horizon.
Oh yes, that's right. It's a quasar.
A nebula beam. Don't go there, man. Don't go there.
It sounded like one of the Three Stooges, didn't
Yeah,
they make noises like that? Yeah, something like that.
That sounds like what a turkey actually there now.
Oh, that's right. That's like.
I used to play on the Fidelity Chess Challenger 7 back in the 80s. Yeah, that's...
Wow. Okay.
There's another like really cool chess machine. I think
Mephisto, was that the one?
is that the one where the Phantom though? That's
Phantom.
where it would
Okay, that's a
move the
different
pieces
one.
by itself. I
Oh,
thought that was really
that.
awesome. But it came back. It disappeared for a while and it's come back under another. I think somebody bought the rights to it.
Oh, it's back. I didn't know it
Yeah,
was back.
you can buy it again, and it's like expensive, but it's really
Okay.
cool, because it's like, and it's fat. Like, the pieces are really light because the magnets are light, so it just sort of floats around. But it's neat to see, the pieces move by themselves. I think that's really crazy. So
That sounds like. That'd be great, put that in an old house and leave it set up.
yeah, so then keeps playing game
Yeah,
after game against itself.
And anybody who comes to visit's like, don't you think that's a little creepy?
I'd love to play on a board where the computer moves its own pieces. Yeah, and I think that's really neat, because that's sort of, it's like you are playing a ghost, it's like, it's different when you're playing against a computer program and it moves because you don't have that three-dimensional aspect.
Right.
Yeah, there's a video out there of somebody who built a robotic arm.
Oh,
So they connected the program to the robotic arm, which then physically actually lifts and moves the chess pieces, which that's kind of cool too. And I've dreamed about having one of those. I think that's really awesome. But again, you're playing against a computer, and but I think you could probably hook it up, to one of
he says.
Nerdville.
Yes.
Nerdville alert.
Yes.
To like an online thing where your online opponent, the moves it makes would tell the robot which what
so
the
you're
moves to
actually
make. So
playing another person.
So that would be kind of cool. Oh, Battle Chess 4000 on the PC was amazing, hilarious. Yeah, this is where the pieces that come to life and when they beat each other up physically.
Oh, it's like in Star Wars, that neat board they use. Remember in Star Wars? They play,
like that. Yeah.
Plunk
Sort
around
of
the board
I think that's where they got
each
the
other.
idea from, actually.
think so.
Yeah, sort of similar idea, except it was chess.
Can I have some coffee, please?
Yes, my dear, you may have some coffee. I think I'll have a refill too. We are going to have some space coffee.
Space coffee, that's the best kind.
Yeah, so it's so hard to get myself doing other stuff besides the needed stuff. And I'm feeling pressure because I read about somebody who has like ADHD, attention hyper deficit disorder.
Now you're making me lose it.
And people with this condition, one of the symptoms is that they start all these projects but they never finish any. So they have this endless number of projects in the works but nothing ever gets done, and that's how I'm starting to feel. Now, I'm not trying to say that I have ADHD, although who the hell knows, because I do fulfill some of the other potential
I don't think
symptoms.
you've got ADHD.
No, I don't think so either.
ADD,
I don't think so. Because I can concentrate and write a piece.
Yeah, well, when you decide to do something, you do it.
I do it.
You're focused.
I'm sublimely focused on something.
Yep.
But the fact that I have all these projects hanging around not completed is really starting to get to me.
Mm.
And the thing is, it's just happenstance. So we've had Margaret, my mother-in-law, and taking care of her, making sure she's safe and taken
you
care
don't
of.
Get a heads up for this. Hey, this is coming down. Or
Yeah,
anything
exactly.
Like that.
And
it
then
just happens, and you have
and
to
there's
deal
working
with it
on
as
the
it goes.
house and getting that all squared away. And
Yeah, that's going pretty nicely.
And then some of the other details and aspects that my health and some of the other, I guess, more what's the word I'm looking for? Civic-minded stuff that I'm engaged in as well.
Like the committee work and so on.
Yeah. And I'm still trying to keep up with my chess as well and stuff like that. But it's, I've got like 3-4 videos where I've got the majority of it filmed. I have one where I need to film. Hi, Remy. Nice to see you. I'm just talking about all the stuff I haven't been doing. I do actually, I'm glad you're here because I was wondering where you were coming. Anyway, let me just finish this. So I've got one where I did something for the kitchen. I have one final piece to film for that. I have one video for about a computer thing, where I still have one final thing to film. I still have the piece for like the thing that I'm working for Remy. I still have to finish that, and all this other stuff. So it's like it's really getting to me now that I'm not, you know, fulfilling and getting all this stuff done. So now getting back to Remy, first let's take care of some business first, eh?
Remy Moore, Remy Moore, Remy Moore, Mr. Remy Moore.
I wonder if I could get your permission to show a little piece of what I have. Oops, a little piece of what I have edited for your our collaboration there, because I want to prove that I actually have something done. Would that be all right, Remy? I think, let me just double check.
Well, just don't play too much, you'll spurl it.
No, I won't spurl it. Let me see. Where is it now?
Oh, good heavens. There are thousands
okay,
and
Remy said
thousands of
fine.
items.
What?
It said there are thousands and thousands of items.
No. Oh, yeah, so this is, I think it's this one. How long is that one? That is 18 seconds? Let me just look at that.
Seems kind of short.
Oh, yeah,
wow.
that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So how long is this one? That's 31 seconds. All right, we'll go with this one because I think this one's really cool. So, yeah. So first off, where am I here? I'm going to go to website pages. There.
That's an awesome song you did for that, Remy.
It's
love it.
gonna be cool. That's why I'm not kind of like, you know.
You don't want to rush it.
I don't want to
do
rush it.
Just right.
All right, everybody. This is a cut from Heaven is a Clean Cat Box. The video, the music is obviously Remy Moore's. So this is a small little section in the middle, and of course Jennifer Morales. So you contributed some cat boxes. So did Remy Moore. So did Nines Catudio, and who else? There's 3 people. Yeah, that is 3 people. So that's okay. So
One, two,
so
three.
here we go. So it's about 30 seconds. So what did you guys think of that? It was, you gotta see that again. I think we need to see that
That's
again.
an awesome song.
But I want to wait, let me switch back there. I want to, hello, confetti. I'm going to turn off the chat box here. So, okay, so let me see. Jennifer Rollins is laughing. Midnight Banshee's laughing. And Remy Moore said that's cool. And I think it is cool too. I really do. So I'm going to turn off the chat box. So I'm going to transition back, and then we're going to watch it again. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to transition back. Sorry. I'm going to turn us off here.
The confetti's out of control now.
So we're not visible too. So there we go. So now we disappeared, and it's just going to be the gloriousness of the cat boxes. Here we go. So yeah. I mean, isn't that awesome though? I mean, and that's just like a little piece. So yeah. So I don't want to wreck it. I don't want to rush it. And I think this is going to turn out pretty damn cool when it's finally done. So. Cat box. So my plan is, I'll take any advice too if you want to, input. My plan is to have. I'm going to stuff all the cats into. Let me get the cats out here too. Let's show you. I'm going to stuff them all into this spacesuit here, so they'll all be in the same spacesuit.
How does that work?
Well, I have to Photoshop them all in. I mean,
Okay.
they're already. All the heads are.
You'd have a.
Everyone who has ever heard that song keeps singing Catbox. It's
Yes!
true, right?
Also, we could do, when I first heard it, we're going around for days singing
It's
Catbox.
an earworm for sure. I can see me, CoriolisAffectment, looking up at the sky with dark shades going, Catbox!
Yes.
Wait, I happen to have some dark shades here.
Oh, there you go.
May not work though. These are like Catbox.
Oh yeah.
Wait, we gotta get reverb on that.
Oh
too.
right.
Let me see. Get some reverb. Oh my goodness, I can't see anything with these on. Catbox.
Catbox. Heaven is a clean catbox. Yes, my darling, heaven is a clean catbox.
Catbox.
Oh wow, yeah. I'll be singing that every time the Catbox is from now on. See, that's the thing. I got to get this done, you know. See, and everybody's gonna be in that is that visible? Yeah, in this in the Catbox. I mean, in that spacesuit there.
Oh, okay.
So, and I'll have them. I think I'll have them going throbbing too, and maybe doing some.
I'd probably be in there fighting with each other.
Well, zooming around. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Guess what, my darling? The Catbox is clean.
Yes.
I've seen lots of Catboxes and clean them. When you have 3 cats, oh yeah, for sure.
Jeez. Yeah, that's de rigueur.
Yeah, so
Got the
there's that.
Catbox.
I have to finish the beats. I'm being obscured. I have to finish the beats.
I see.
And I think that beat is not all the way through, so I'm gonna have like a different rhythm for some different sections of it. Yeah. Now I'm just wondering about maybe doing should I do like a talking introduction? Not me talking, but like a little bit of an introduction. I wonder because like Remy sent me a few bits of video with his cats and stuff, and like he's just basically saying, "Oh, CoriolisAffectment asked me to do some video for for cat boxes," and I was thinking maybe splicing a few of those together and just adding that as a sort of an introduction or something. I'm not sure. Okay. The thing is though, it's like you want to sort of sorry for interrupting. The thing is though, it's like you want to sort of aid in its virability as much as possible. So I'm wondering if just straight into the song may be the best way to go, because
I think the song really carries
it. The song really
great.
does, you know. Guess what, my darling? The Catbox is clean.
Catbox.
Catbox. Yeah, so that's, and I think it's so awesome. I just, it's kind of, let's get to that point where it's like, oh, I don't want to touch it right now because I'm gonna wreck it. So I gotta wait, and that's I mean, I'm so stressed with all this other stuff too, like the house and
real life can carry you away, and your dreams and passions have to be put aside. That makes one wonder.
Snap, crackle. Why are my elbows so loud?
Ow.
Ow.
That sounds rough.
Are you sure you're not a chicken? Take your time. There's no rush. Well, thank you, Remy. I appreciate that. And I just want to, that's why I sort of wanted to get in touch with everybody and say, it is there. It is being worked on. Like if maybe not, I thought you were eating Rice Krispies, lol. Our sounds that should be coming from our breakfast cereal, not our bodies getting out of bed. Yeah, really.
Oh,
these days, it's like I got a Charlie horse last night, and I'm.
It's not a Charlie horse.
What was it?
I don't know, but it's not a Charlie horse.
It was a cramp.
Well, it's like a muscle spasm up the back of your thigh, wasn't it?
And it wouldn't unlock, so I was hobbling around the house with this muscle locked in behind my knee, up like just above the knee, and I couldn't unlock it. It was just bound tight, and it was like it took like I don't know, 10 minutes or something before.
Yeah,
it was like gee whiz, and
Just didn't want
like
to let
sometimes
go.
I don't know if it has ever happened to anybody else, but sometimes, not often, but occasionally, I'll have like a thigh or the calf. Really,
calf's so hard.
the
I
calf
got to
will
get
just
muscle
sort of clamp
cramps
up, and then that's it. You have to sort of stretch and try and relax your calf.
But meanwhile, you're writhing on the floor in
because
pain because it's so sore.
It's all bound up.
You're right, and it hurts. It feels awful. Well, it feels weird.
Yeah, the worst is the kind behind the knee where you can't move until you massage it out, and that was like, what the hell? I was like, I don't think I've really ever had that. And another thing happened. Ow! See, it's still there. I can't see my shoulder because I'm invisible.
It's not there.
Yeah, well, this is my. That's my.
That's
the cats
called,
are in the way.
That's called phantom pain.
Oh, phantom pain. Yay, my voodoo doll works.
Who said that?
Remy Moore.
That's a good
Shame
one.
on you, Remy. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame.
That's good.
Shame, shame,
I
shame,
like
shame. Walk of shame, walk of shame.
Walk of shame. Oh, please.
I think I did that when I was coming up the stairs at the parking thing, and I slipped and fell. I think I bruised my elbow or something, and for like the last couple of months, it's starting to get better now. But
maybe it's a bruised bone or something.
Maybe, but it was sore for a long time. So, but anyway, it's like, but that's the thing. When you get older, it doesn't take much to really put you down, and that's why it pays or behooves one to be more careful, So, it's what they were saying. Like somebody, in your 50s. You trip over the food bowl or something, and then you sprained your ankle, and then you can't exercise for a few months because you're trying to heal, and then you never really quite catch up again because you're old.
You're constantly trying to heal. Well, I think exercise can help alleviate some of that, but then I don't know. It depends.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whew.
That's simple.
So next week, Donald Trump is going to get impeached. But we're not talking politics. It's just Schadenfreude.
Is he actually going to be impeached, or is
It's a trial. The trial for impeachment.
Well,
Hope so.
Yeah, back to the cats. Hello, cats.
Meow.
Meow. Wow, 18
Meow.
minutes to go. What else? What else can we talk about?
Good question. Well, let's see. We're not allowed to talk about work. We're not allowed to talk about the farm. We're not allowed to... For goodness sake, is there anything we can talk about? We can't talk about politics or religion or...
Yeah, stay with it. A trial to see if it's bad enough for him to go bye-bye out of office. I had this weird thought, that what if it doesn't matter? What if he gets impeached and then in 2020 he's elected again?
Oh, jeez. Heaven help the world.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, I don't know why nothing sticks with this guy. I mean, well, people just expect him to act like a dip, and he does.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. It's like it's become, I hate to say the phrase, I can't stand it, but the new normal.
Yeah, in a way, I suppose.
He's normalized all that weird behavior, it seems, just because there's so much of it.
There's so much of it.
Jeez.
In the trial, they decide if he is ever allowed to run again, too. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, that should be a big fat no.
Yeah, and I think I read there was some possibility that some of the Republican senators might turn on him.
I hope so.
Which would be interesting.
Well, I've heard the thing, what it boils down to is whether they've got sensitive seats to maintain, and if they don't, they can maybe they would break with him. Well, whatever it is beneficial to them, sort of thing. Whatever direction that goes. Well, and I don't know the specifics.
Well, I think this will be very interesting to see in the next week, anyway. So.
I've actually been watching Young Turks, and I don't...
Oh yeah, you like that channel? I used to watch that a little bit here and there.
It's interesting to talk about. But the guy, I don't...
They're liberal hacks, though.
They're not hacks. But whatever they are. But anyway, it's interesting to listen.
That's a joke.
Here, stop that.
Okay, sorry.
Well, anyway, the guy, I don't know his name, but I think he's actually beside himself some days. He's sitting there, he's beside himself. He's sort of... I don't know, he's sort of like mentally scratching his head like, why isn't it simpler to get rid of this guy? He's just, and I can't say blame him. I mean, it looks frustrating. And you have to talk about this all the time.
Inclusive model designs. Hello,
Oh,
hello,
hey,
welcome.
haven't seen you in a while.
We were
Hello.
digressing with Trump, and you came at a good time for us
You saved
to
us.
not talk about it anymore.
We've been saved from Trump, thank goodness.
Oh,
Finally. Oh,
so long that we haven't seen you.
yes.
Yeah, we've been out of commission 4 months. This is our third show. I might not do the show next week.
No?
No, because well, I got to get caught up on some stuff, and yeah, well, because yeah.
Okay.
Just because I get stressed out so much. It's like even here before I was like relaxed because I drove to the farm this morning. I woke up at 5:30, drove to the farm, worked for an hour at the farm cleaning stuff up. I'm Canadian, so save me from Trudy. What is everybody? It must be out west. All the Westerners are against the Trudeau name.
Oh, Trudy.
Trudy,
I was wondering who
he's
Trudy
Canadian.
was.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got up at 5:30, and then I came home. It was a long drive because it was still snow and mush and
Oh, yeah.
grotesqueness out there. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody's tried to assassinate Trump yet. It's not as easy as you might think, you know. And as a matter of fact, why would anybody want to assassinate the guy? You know, he's destroying the United States. So you'd actually want him to become reelected. That's what you want.
Well, I guess it depends.
To really put the screws to the United States. Really, really put the screws to them.
Wow.
You know, that's you don't want anything to happen to him. You just want more and more stupid people to vote for him again. That's what you want.
Yeah, but the trouble is they've got their tendons. They're so connected to everybody else that if they go down, they'll take. Well, we're the next door neighbors in Mexico, and we're gonna get dragged down too.
Yeah, but might be worth it though.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, watch those. Oh, you know what I forgot?
Maybe.
I
What?
forgot the
I don't know.
chatbot.
Oh, the chatbot.
The chatbot.
Was that the guy that like gives?
Yeah, kicks people out for using too many caps locks, capital letters.
What? There are a lot of capital letters.
Yeah, inclusive IMD wrote, people forger left or right, forget left or right wing, same damn bird. Yeah, pretty much, you know, it's one wing or the other
pretty
bird.
much. Well, this is true.
Yeah.
You know, I guess after a while they're indistinguishable.
Yeah, one would think.
Well, I think it's sort of true.
Let me
Or can
see.
be.
2114. Jesus Christ, there was another update. No, I'll update later.
Update for what?
Chatbot, the chatbot.
Oh, for goodness sake, if they have any more updates, we're not going to recognize any of our software.
Yeah, is it...
I'll barely recognize it now.
Ah, there we go. Yay!
It's like being a blind person and somebody keeps changing the furniture on you. That's what it reminds me of.
Wow, yeah. So there we go. So thanks Inclusive Model Designs for yelling there because now sorry, Caplocks was on because now I know I remembered that something was wrong. Different. It was like too quiet without Hal there.
Well,
Sorry, Hal, I
I'm
forgot all about
I'm
you.
glad Hal didn't kick him out because, well, you know, he didn't say anything wrong. It was just,
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah.
You
So
got the accidental cap locks. Well, you know,
well,
it
I mean, but the
happens.
thing is, yeah, but the chatbot would just boot him.
Well, that's a shame, though.
Well, it's you're not supposed to use all caps, you know.
Yeah, but if it's an accident.
Yeah, well, I'll tell that to people who lost their channels because they were spamming in things too.
Well, it's different if you mean it or you did it.
Well, no, I think YouTube. This is YouTube, not us.
Oh.
By the way, I think if people, I don't know, I've just heard reports of people losing their channels because they were spamming in a live chat or something like that. So.
Oh, okay.
So I'd rather you were kicked out by Hal than
I see.
by YouTube because they're
Good point.
doing stuff too, and I'm not really sure what it is. So there we go. You forgot to plug the circuit boards back on Discovery. That's right, eh? Let me see. Something about excessive emotes or some nonsense. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, if you spam emotes.
Well, some people don't use language at all. They just use
Yeah,
emojis.
well, that's it, you know. So let's see what. Hal, I'm not in the slightest bit. I enjoy working with people. I have a stimulating relationship with Dr. Poole and Dr. Bowman. So there.
Yes. Was that before or after you put Pool out the airlock?
My internet is so slow I never get to come on live chat much. It takes forever to even load my vids.
Oh.
Oh, are you in a rural area or someplace like that? I was just researching rural internet, and it, like Eastern Ontario here, it sucks. It sucks so bad, it's not funny. I mean, really bad. Really, really bad.
Oh, I wish they'd get
God, the good one. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, God, the good one. It's a long time no see. Holy Calido. Calido? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Oh, I was on. Oh, I can't do. Wait, let me do cats first. Because I was on confetti. Now we'll give God the good one some confetti. And did we give inclusive model designs confetti too?
I don't know.
Well, you're getting more. Everybody, confetti.
That's right. Okay.
Woo-hoo. Good to catch you live. Well, thank you. We got the gimmicks here.
That's right. It's all about gimmicks.
Kazoos.
And let's not forget.
Oh yeah, Patty Pete.
Yes. Yeah, he came. Look at that, and he came in with a disguise.
Oh yeah, well, it didn't work.
No,
so we're not going to discuss that anymore.
All right, geez, that's such a flat tire.
Such a flat tire.
Yeah, man.
Wow, it's like people. It's usually always the same people. Hey, look at God the Good One. Must have been here before because he's already a moderator.
Oh,
ha!
Okay. He has been before. I remember.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, I do too.
Yeah, we've been incommunicado. I don't know if you've heard this long, sad, sordid story.
Well, it's not sordid, really. Well, some of it is. Yeah,
some of it is.
I guess so.
About Hal isn't a real person. He's my.
I was having a moment there.
He's my chat bot, which I worked really hard to set him out. Set him up. Do, 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 do. I'm not very musical, so I use this fake thing to sound profound.
Well, you gotta work on that.
I gotta work on that.
Why do you
sound more
Why do you keep buying musical instruments if you're not musically inclined?
Yeah. No, it's the instrument that nobody can play. Look. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's hard to do chords. I think you just do strums.
I don't understand chords. That's what I had a guitar once, but I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't I couldn't understand the chord thing. But I guess I should have had a teacher.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn it from
my dog's ears perked up.
Oh, they did.
Oh,
oh no.
Oh.
Sorry, I got carried away.
That's okay.
Ah.
I said it earlier at the start of the show that if anybody wants to put in their channel URL in the chat, please go ahead. Advertise your channel, and so this way people won't even have to do the hard thing of clicking on your name. They can just click on the link you put in there, and
there you go.
And you get a little minimal free advertising for your channel. Since you've all been past supporters of the channel, so why not? You know, you're moderators. You can do whatever the hell you like.
That's right.
Except say hell and use all caps all the time, and insult my playing.
Well, nobody's done that yet, have they?
No, they just run away. My dog's ears perked up. Hello, hello. I wish I had more brains. So,
then you'd worry even more.
I build stuff. Yeah, actually, anybody who hasn't checked out Inclusive Model Designs, he's the guy with the models, right?
Right.
Since that's in your name. In your
planes, ships.
He does scale models like plastic
dioramas,
models, right?
With
the correct weathering and paint jobs, and he does aftermarket what accessory kits.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
he puts on. It's quite the. If
Just
you're interested in that kind of
stuff.
thing, it's incredibly nerdy.
It's not
stuff.
just nerdy. It's amazing. He can make like a little plastic model of a tank look like it's really, made of, well, I assume they're made of steel. But anyway, he makes it look like it's metallic and it's all weathered and there's mud and everything else all over it.
He says, "I'm low tech, don't laugh." No, it's actually a skill.
That's
It's a craft. It's a craft.
It certainly is.
And to do the proper painting and stuff, it's like there's a real
gorgeous.
technique. I should know. I have some books and stuff, and I have a closet full of models which I've never built.
Oh, so you're experienced with all these unbuilt models?
Yeah,
are you?
I have a stack of magazines like this high of like model building and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty.
I film with an
fascinating
iPad.
stuff.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Low.
Oh, that's
What was I gonna say?
okay.
Oh yeah, Midnight Magic says be sure to check out my Discord channel. Yes, it's very lonely in my Discord channel. I have only a handful of people who, So that's a cool place to like, advertise your stuff too. And then you'd be the first to hear when we go live. That's about all I ever use it for. And I mean, I should do more with it.
What are you supposed to do with the Discord channel anyway? I don't.
Well,
understand
it's like
that.
a chat thing, and it's actually just a communications device. I mean, Discord itself, I think, is trying to sort of build it up more as a launcher for games and stuff as well. Oh, and sending pictures. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, and it like you can actually talk. You can do video chat through Discord. You can do voice chat through Discord as well.
Oh, okay. Didn't know
But
that.
specifically to YouTube, it's well, a lot of channels have. It's just another means of an outlet for advertising their channel.
Oh, okay.
So and
All right.
it's just one of those things that people have. If you don't have one, well, you're not one of the cool kids. Are you?
Right. Yeah, well, you gotta be one of the cool kids.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's so much stuff to keep up with that it's like it's almost impossible. So my Discord channel, I think I have an open invite in the description for every live stream. There should be one there, and if not, then
Just
open.
pretend. Sorry.
Just
Just use your imagination.
Yeah, use your imagination. No. There,
I'm
open
back.
Discord, and there must be some way to get in there. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'm so out of it. I don't know anything anymore. I'm shy. Like I'm still kind of stunned with how they've changed YouTube, the live thing, because it used to be. Now it's all like dark. What's the word?
Oh, like these dark windows?
No, yeah, dark mode. That's what it is.
Dark mode. Okay.
And it's all yeah, it's all new.
Oh,
Remy
okay.
says, anyone using beta? Because I'm still using classic. You mean for YouTube? Oh, you mean the studio?
Oh,
Well, they
okay.
kicked me out. I think I think I can still use the classic, but they've nerfed so many of the things there, and I need to use the new one for live because it's like that's what's new. You sort of have to almost.
Oh, jeez.
So that's So they have simplified it, streamlined it, but the way they do live streaming is you set up a live stream, all right, which is now an event. It'll just defaults to event. So then you have to close the studio, go to the analytics to your videos, and then click on the little icon where you can edit the stuff of your videos and you can add more tags and stuff. And then when you're finally ready to stream, then you go back into the studio and then you hit stream and you start over. Oh, it's just such a pain. Let's see. I'm getting used to it. Yeah. On the subject of subscribers, I'm not a YouTuber. Never posted anything, but I got a subscriber notification yesterday. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. What did Midnight Bouncy say? And sending pictures. Remy says, I have a new video coming out soon, probably in the next 2 weeks. It was professionally done.
Wow.
I'm just hoping
great.
YouTube doesn't ban it.
Why?
Assholes.
Why would they
Excuse
ban
my
it?
language. I don't know, because they're banning it. They're ban happy now.
They ban it because
They're-
it's too professional?
No. I think it's a joke.
Oh, well,
But they're ban happy.
Oh, I
That's the
see.
thing.
Okay,
yeah.
I missed
YouTube
that.
is ban happy. That's their thing now. Yeah.
That's insane. I mean, we could just leave stuff alone.
Yeah, and
people-
God the Good One says, yeah, my classic is slowly disappearing. It is. It's kind of good, Jennifer says, I've been using the new one for a while now. They keep revising it, though, so I have to keep getting used to the new changes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
geez.
true. Eh? Like if you're subscribed to, what is it, the Creator Insider, I think? That's where they sort of give you the heads up on what's changing, what's coming up to the new studio and stuff. So
Jeez.
Shani loves that stuff.
Oh, yeah, right. I don't know
wow,
how
and,
any of this works. I'm just sort of mystified how you do this because there are windows open all over the place. And
oh, you mean this
yes,
stuff?
it's
Yeah.
it looks like an airplane cockpit
Well,
or
I know.
something.
Like here, let me put it all on this screen, and then I'll shove us over there so that everybody can see all
And you're
this.
supposed to know how all this crap works.
Yeah, how all this stuff works. So now let's go here,
Oh.
and then I go to.
And it's got to work together.
So website pages. So this is all the stuff that I'm dealing with. So here, this is OBS. So, that's trippy, man. Trippy.
Hey, you need reverb. You need reverb for that.
All right, so let's move OBS over here. And then here's the YouTube studio, the live thing. So you can see that. And you got, look at that. It's got a delay. Ooh, that's creepy. So then there's the analytics, which shows like all the stuff. Viewer activity. No super chats. Oh, well. Hey, give me money, asshole. Did I say that out loud? I didn't mean that.
Not. You're terrible. Bad.
That's really bad. And then over here, now here's the chat, right? There's the chat. Ooh, hello. Something disappeared. What happened?
Oh no, we lost something.
Oh, I think it just minimized somehow.
Oh, somehow.
I don't know why. I think it was because I was bouncing this one along too much. I better just move it slowly.
You reckon it?
Move
You broke it.
Slowly.
And that's how I do the reverb. But then over here, I've got
The old speaker over there.
and then up here, I've got the flanger, which is outer space.
You sound like what are you, a space sheep?
Space sheep. Yeah, don't bend over too far because then you'll be out of the
Space sheep.
Yeah, midnight benches is that's it. It's 4 o'clock, everybody. Or let me switch back transition. So midnight bench is probably going live. Check out my Discord. Tweet this damn thing out, and we may see you next week. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it open. If I'm too like Don't look up names list. I don't have a computer for desktop version anyway. Sounds like Shakira singing. All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Really. Yeah, it turned out to be a good show, right?
Yeah, I'm very happy to see you all.
Yeah, so hopefully pass it on, I don't know, tell your friends, tell everybody, and come on, and enjoy yourself, the best show on YouTube, blah, 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 blah.
I like the way that is.
All right, so end stream, say goodbye, darling.
Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye, darlings. We'll see you soon.